So hey, just kind of making this in reference to the next 10 months that I have left of school, my senior year of college, and pretty much want to gauge like how I'm going to attack this year, and more or less, this really isn't something that is just for the people that is watching, but it's also something for me too. So if I ever do fall off track or just start slacking off, then I can come back to this video and actually see myself and say, I did say this, I have to stick to it. I think one of the good things that I have like entered as far as my space mentally is that me actually posting like what I'm doing throughout my day, and it's kind of what I see about as far as like technology and how just media in general has changed. It pretty much kind of exposes you for like what you're doing or who you are, and expose really isn't a bad word, but actually doing that, it can also keep you on path and stay true to your goals and probably what you want. And me, for my senior year, I just kind of really I've been looking at my schedule, the classes I have, and I really just trying to like balance out like how I'm gonna like study for these classes, like add my time into it, but I want to maximize that time. So I have about 3 job interviews lined up when I do go back to the city where my college is in. One is at a retail store. Another one's being a sales rep for someone who's an alum of my school. So probably trying to build that connection, like probably network some more. It's just kind of all like I'll find out completely more of everything when I'm like actually there. But I'm trying to like get everything situated as home as far as packing still, and pretty much just getting out there. And then I have another job lined up, or an interview lined up, and this is at a country club. Honestly, out of the 3, I'm hoping I get the one at the country club. I mean, say what you want, but I'm hoping I get that one. But really, just when I go back, just trying to just really attack, but like not like it feels like high school, honestly. Like not where I'm at as far as life, but like just my environment almost, if that makes sense. Like it honestly doesn't feel that different. It's just, I mean, if we're going to get to the bare bones of it, I'm just going to get a sheet of paper that said, like I did, X amount of time here at this institution. I theoretically should have, these skills. This is what I went, this is what I went in for. This is what I majored in. This is what I'm able to do exceptionally well than the average person, and which is fine. It's just I just honestly sometimes I wish I didn't have to go through that, but I'm kind of happy I did, because a lot of the experiences that I've had in these past 3 years, and the people I've met, the connections that I built, that were for some will actually last a lifetime, and that's actually amazing. So I have no regrets about going to school. It's honestly probably, for me personally, it's probably the best decision that I've made of my life, especially for the current state of my 20s, and just early adulthood. But really, it's just it's just a video to just kind of like stay within myself and actually put that out there of like what I'm doing, keeping on track. If I somehow falter or somehow just make one bad decision, I can come back to this video and say, I did say I would do that. And that's really just kind of like maximizing my time. If anyone else, if you're in this space as me, if you're going into college, if you're in your senior year of college too, like let me know how your experience is, or like what you expect. But for me, it's really just kind of like staying on track, actually taking in what I know I can use from the classes that I'm taking. And obviously, I honestly, I think I can, I know, I might try and make the dean's list. Actually, I am going to try and make the dean's list. I will. I think I had that goal for myself last semester, or last year, but I just kind of like strayed away from it. Still had a good GPA, but I strayed away from it. It's just sometimes just certain things, happen, and you give into temptation, and you just kind of live your life, and you make those other memories. But like I said, it's kind of like I'm in high school again. It's the same environment. So where, when I was in high school, I kind of just stayed like all in within myself. And then if you're someone who's like actually seen me uploading, like from the past 4 years, you would have known that like at that time it was just like I was going at it. And that's you know, that's honestly, you know, like what I miss. I just kind of like, you know, kind of put that on the back burner a little bit, you know, when I went to college. But, you know, right now I feel like I said in my other video, if you haven't seen that one, you know, I might have like a link to that in the description or somewhere you can get to that, or you could just, you know, go check it out. And that's really it. As far as people who have, you know, like as far as the internet goes and people who think I've been gone, I actually have not technically been gone. I'm just gonna say that. One of the things that I've actually been, you know, getting in the habit of is producing audio content. You know, it's, you know, sometimes for me it did get to a point where, you know, it was an excuse, but like I knew that even though like even though I had a device, you know, even though I had a smart device, I I obviously have the access to putting out content on the internet, and one of the things I've done is actually, you know, upload audio content to SoundCloud. So, and that's pretty much where I take a deep dive. You know, like sometimes I might speak for about maybe 13 minutes, but you know, I think it's things that are impactful not only to me but to those who can probably take a few gems from it. You know, like I'm only 21, so like I can't tell you how to like do things, because like obviously I'm still in the process of trying to figure it out too. But just if you do, you know, want to follow that, you know, you like, it's literally going to be down there. I'll have a link to it. You know, you have any questions, I can definitely answer them for you on there. I feel that that's just, it's a better space for me, because you know, I can do that when I'm on the go. It can be about, you know, it's pretty much just anything that like I kind of, you know, have that I want to upload. But the point is that you know, I'm still like I'm trying to provide, you know, some kind of value. And I've been actually relatively on track and actually consistent with that, which is kind of crazy, even though it was, you know, kind of on a platform that like I'm still trying to like figure out the platform from an audio space, but I'm really just trying to get in the habit and actually develop the skill set of putting out audio content. And that's really it. You know, it's just kind of like that's just kind of like the macro for these next 10 months that I'm going through in my life, and like actually, you know, the things I want to do. I also have a few things lined up when I get out of school, and I'm actually trying to, you know, like really just work my, you know, integrate that like completely like in my life, and just, you know, just kind of like attack and live the life I want to live. You know, that's just really it, you know. And obviously for everyone who has been watching, you know, thank you for that. It really means a lot. Oh man, yeah, it really means a lot, you know, because you're taking the time out of your day to watch, you know. And that's kind of also why I went kind of the route of audio content, which I'm, you know, trying to get into, because, you know, sometimes people, they just don't have the time to watch a video, you know, but they could probably, you know, listen to, you know, someone talking about something, and then they could also be playing a video game or something like that, you know, be in the car ride, you know, or just going anywhere, doing anything, working out. It's just things like that. But like I said, you know, thank you for watching. This is obviously not going to be the last time we see each other, so I'm definitely going to see you again. And then until next time.